folks, this is a showdown we circle on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Krumstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick it away to get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Seminoles offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
And it's a bunch formation. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fights through the tackler. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Noles churn out another first down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the right side. When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Tigers offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. With the catch, it's Singleton. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive time. Showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The Tigers will line up to boot it away. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. And it falls incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. The tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
The Noles are going to keep this drive rolling.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
He shreds the tackle. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Seminoles will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Love the aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, willing to take a chance here. You know, we've seen him do it a few times. They're now 3 for 3 on these fourth down calls.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
As we break for the quarter, Florida State was on top. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Wants to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. Offense facing second and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught quickly. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the Noles will look to convert here on fourth down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. He hands it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs. Kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Savage. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made down the left side. And play.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you is one of the highest priorities they look for.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
The Seminoles come to the line with 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And he runs it into the end zone. That makes this a 9-point lead. Now a 2-score game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looks right and lets it fly. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So second down after the incompletion. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to take off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Noles are in the red zone now. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Noles. This offense cannot be stopped.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Great cut there. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Tigers hustle to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Savage. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play. Thanks.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Florida State. They are pouring it on now. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. He's got it in the open. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And this one... nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure.
Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
40, Clemson, 7.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Play fake, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Touchdown, Knowles. The defense produces 6 points.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
Make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Clemson, 7.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First down. They're going to throw the football. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down. We're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Little. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after the incompletion. He escapes the pocket. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
Escapes the pocket. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Noles will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. A lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Bringing pressure. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down. Motors
into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25, they were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play of what has been a beat down so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Sullivan. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They bring him down, but that's a... Gain on the play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He'll throw it now. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up. Down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made. Short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Toss it to the back, running left. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Toss play to the outside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to.
The ball is picked off. Looks like a player is down. After that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Touchdown, Seminoles. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense brings him down. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Fires it on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a big play. Leaves the ball to the 39. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball's knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
It has been a rough night for this quarterback. That last interception really punctuates what's been a completely inept effort from this passing game from start to finish.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Knowles.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he finds the end zone again. The touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida State. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase. Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick six, then a two-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line.
1st and 10.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, what a critical blunder by this defense. Giving up the 1st down. Now the offense can essentially just run out the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep again. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Florida State 86, Clemson 7.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the